I'm Miacarla and I live in Cape Town. I've been using ancient biblical oils for 3 years now. And my first experience basically with the oils was spiritual, actually, because as soon as I started using it, I immediately had a transition from me looking into scripture in a very wishy-washy way to me going very deep. And also, not only deep, it was the quantity, the amount of time that I was spending in scripture was mind-blowing to myself. It was like almost like a magnet that drew me to the scripture. It's like when I got home, that's what I wanted to do. When, you know, any free time I had, that's where I was going, right into the scripture. It was like, it was phenomenal, actually. Also with the resin, it's definitely a connector. I remember burning frankincense, sitting at the edge of the bed, burning frankincense on the floor, and just inhaling it with the intention, like Daniel says, kavana, to connect with Abba, and like that Abba came. So it was that kind of real experience I had with the resin. The other spiritual breakthrough I had was with my son, where he was battling to, he had an issue with, I can't remember who, and he was really battling to forgive this person, and he was feeling, he's not really a person that gets intensely angry or anything like that, but all those emotions were showing. And anyway, we spoke through it, and you know, I encourage them to get their anger out in a healthy way so that they don't hurt anyone or themselves. But that night I remember putting the hyssop on his heart. And just like David says, what does David say?
Cleanse me with hyssop.
Yes, cleanse me with hyssop. And I'll be clean, hey? Is that
yes,
correct?
that's it.
And I prayed that over him. And then when he went to sleep, he was still in a state. When I spoke to him the next morning, I said, okay, so how do you feel about this person? How are you feeling? Or whatever. And he says, no, he forgave the person. Wow. It was like nothing, like water for that. So that's been really incredible. Hyssop, when you're struggling to forgive someone, it really works on that level. And also I wash my clothes, you know, so that goes in my washing machine with the other natural stuff that I use to clean my clothes. I would put 5 drops of hyssop in the washing machine as well. So yeah, those are some of the spiritual things. And then the huge breakthrough that I had initially when we all, this was a few years ago now, yeah. Shortly after I got the oils and flu season came, and yeah, the virus, the oils kicked the virus out very quickly. And obviously I felt, even with myself, the temperature rising quite quickly. And so, you know, that's a good thing, actually, to kick the whatever pathogen is in your system out, because your body's designed to do that when there's something inside your system that's not self. And that happened on a much quicker, in a much quicker way, and broke the fever with myself, my daughter, yeah, and the other two as well. My husband doesn't really get sick that often, so we didn't actually experience that with him, but that was phenomenal. And so just another testament to other people, like, because we don't really go to doctors unless it's a matter of life and death. You know, it must really be serious for us to go to a doctor. Yeah, it's just amazing. We also don't use plasters in our home, because when someone even hurts himself, now this is before lockdown, in the complex, my daughter or my son would run for the frankincense, pour the oil into the wound, and we will actually watch the blood stop running. And that is always exciting for me. There's also scripture that says no one poured oil into your wound, right? And so when that happens with me, my wounds tend to get tends to not heal very quickly. I've had an instance where I burned my foot and it took 6 weeks to heal, where an open wound and became infected, and because my circulation is not so great. But when I use it can be like a burn from the stove or something like that, and it would be sensitive for quite a while, like 2 days. It would be sensitive. I can't really touch, but if I use the frankincense, the pain goes away. I can touch very soon afterward. So that's actually also, it's all exciting stuff. And then I've been through a period where I would go into a black hole at least once a month, and I'd wake up like that the night before I was fine. I'd wake up and I was in this black pit and I didn't know how I got there, and I'd go through the whole day like that, and it's just and I didn't know how to get out of it. And you still have to do all the things. Being a homeschooling mom, you can't just chicken out of your day and be terrible. And since I've been using the oils, I didn't even think about that. But I can't really remember when I had been in that dark pit.
Sure.
It's just non-existent. So that's really great.
Amazing.
Yeah, completely. What else do I have? I'm a massage therapist. This can save a lot of people a lot of money, because you don't always have to go to massage. You don't actually. I remember one day I don't know what I did. I stepped incorrectly and I felt the active spasm, because muscles like to contract and relax, right? But when they become tired for whatever reason, it can be static posture, it can be you exercising, because exercise is designed to wind the muscle up and shorten the muscle. So, or just like a tweak like I did. And instantly I couldn't walk very well, and I had this active spasm that I could feel the muscles twisting like that. And I had this ball in the back, like a tennis ball, in my lower back. And I remember and I needed to drive immediately, and so I just took the oils and I put the oils on while I was actually driving, and I did it 3 times a day. And in no time this ball was like that, just dissolved. So yes, you don't always need a massage. And that is just phenomenal. That it will take the inflammation away, it will take the tightness away, it will get the blood in. Get the blood in and take the inflammation down.
Specific oil that you use?
Cinnamon and frankincense. So cinnamon to get the blood in, frankincense to take the inflammation down. And yeah. So, but a massage is a good thing.
Absolutely. Agree.
But you could save yourself a lot of money too. You know, it really does work. And then of course cedarwood for sleep. Like if I sleep fairly well, but when I use cedarwood just before I go to sleep, the sleep is very deep. So when I wake up, I'm completely refreshed.
Yeah.
It's like on another level. The restoration, because you know when you're sleeping, your body is working hard on the inside. That's what happens. The same thing that happens when you're having a massage. Your vital organs keep working, everything starts shutting down, your body starts repairing, healing on an intense level, like when you're sleeping. Same thing happens when you're having a massage. But yeah, cedarwood takes it to another level, and yeah, amazing stuff. So yes, that is a little bit about what my life's been like. So ancient biblical oils, you gotta try this.
Amazing.